Hello everyone, today I will be presenting my academic poster. So first of all, this poster presents the teaching context of my practicum, which is in Colegio Almondale Lomas, a subsidized bilingual and also Christian school. This school is located in Lomas de San Sebastián in Concepcion. The surrounding area, it's a peaceful and affluential residential region where most of the students live, and it has 1,700 students registered from pre-kindergarten to 12th grade, with three classes per grade, A, B, and C. In each classroom of this school, there are approximately 40 students. The school is very well equipped with facilities. It has a computer lab, music lab, and well, library. Also, the bilingual program starts in pre kindergarten and it ends in fifth grade. In that bilingual program, the students receive a total of 6 pedagogical hours of English, and most of the courses are also taught in English. The curriculum of English in this school adheres to the Cambridge Power Up textbooks, which offer many digital resources. The class that I will be working with is sixth grade, the B class. In this class, most of the students were part of the bilingual program in the same school, so they have a very good level of English, although they also report some difficulties, mostly producing the language, which is speaking and also pronunciation. They somehow show motivation and interest, but they do not participate very much in the class. So that's some sort of problem. The class consists of 40 students, and since this grade is not part of the bilingual program, they only have 5 pedagogical hours of English each week. For you to have a picture of how the classroom is arranged, they have 3 rows of 2 desks in each row. So I'm going to be reading you the misión and visión of the school. The misión is construir una comunidad educativa bilingüe donde sus integrantes vivan valores cristianos y experiencias de aprendizaje significativas para un mundo global, considerando la protección y valoración del medio ambiente, adquiriendo así virtudes, habilidades y destrezas que les permitan alcanzar con éxito su proyecto vital. Y la visión, organización indiscutiblemente reconocida por los aportes de sus egresados y comunidad Almondale a la sociedad. So now I will be presenting you the learning need. First of all, I started with the needs analysis questionnaire. I took the questionnaire and I made some modifications, and I presented them the questionnaire, and this learning need it's based on their answers and also some feedback that my mentor teacher gave me. So first of all, I will be addressing the skill of writing and the sub skill of editing. The students recognized that they have difficulties with grammar, as you can see in this graph. That's why I will be focusing on teaching them the correct use of structures, mainly the structures that they are going to be needing for their writing task. Another problem that I may have is that they don't like writing. So they answer that they don't enjoy very much writing. So I will be trying to make the writing task fun and engaging. Another problem is that they don't like nature, which is the theme of the unit. The unit is about animals, so it's part of nature, and they don't seem very kind of that topic, as you can see in this graph. So what I will be doing is trying to appeal more to other topic that they answer, which is internet. They like internet, so I will be trying to appeal to that. So they are going to be writing something related with the unit, but also with internet. Um, so yeah, this is the lesson sequence. Um, they are going to be writing an article, an internet article. And the first lesson, I will be focusing more in the grammar part. So I will be doing a PPP lesson. The PPP lesson will be about past simple, and I will be focusing on the use of regular and irregular verbs, which is what they are going to be using for writing the article. And at the end of the lesson, I will be giving them a homework in which they are going to be looking for an internet famous animal for the next class. Then in the second lesson, students will be presented with the writing task in which they selected the internet famous animal, and they are going to be start drafting and writing their article. The idea is that is a task-based lesson. So this first lesson, well, it's the second one, but the first is the first lesson of the task-based part of this lesson sequence. And in the lesson 3, the students will continue writing and editing their articles with the feedback that I will be giving them. The idea is that they finish their article and they have to submit it. They are going to be doing that in the computers lab. Next, I'm going to present you the resources that I will be using. First, we have WordWall. I'll use this to do some warm-up activities, mainly about these internet famous animals. Also, we're going to be using the computers lab in the last lesson. They are going to be writing their articles, their final version of the articles on the computers. They will be using Google for looking for these internet famous animals, and also Google Classroom, which is something that they use in this school. So they have already worked with Google Classroom. They work in Google Classroom and use the platform to write and also to submit their articles. Next, I will be presenting you the benefits of self-selection on writing. The idea is that since we have some problems with writing, they don't like to write that much, and also they don't like the topic of this unit, which is nature. I will be trying to apply this strategy, which is self-selection. Kragler states that self-selection allows students more latitude to deeply involve with the learning process. The idea is that since they are going to be selecting what they are going to be writing about, they can feel more engaged in this process. They can develop also more critical thinking skills, as Bonyadi said in 2014. Also, they feel more involved in all of the process. And to finish, here's my pedagogical reflection, which is that the process of creating this academic poster began with gathering the essential information, the learning context, and also the student needs, and developing this learning sequence to address the aforementioned needs. So, to improve the writing and editing skills of the students, I will be focusing on self-selection as a key strategy, because I recognize that student engagement is a crucial part in these tasks which require them to write. So, by allowing students to choose their own writing topics, my aim is to foster a sense of ownership and motivation. And with all of this, I'm ensuring that they are going to be deeply involved in the learning process. And yeah, that's pretty much all about my academical poster. Here you can see the references. And yeah, that's all. Thank you very much.